Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to the episode of The Bone Zone. It has been a while since we've done an episode of The Bone Zone. I think it's been like over a year, and obviously, I don't care about the series as much as I used to. I'm kidding. Please subscribe. Anyway, so the whole entire point of this episode is actually going to be the final hurrah for Bone Zone, and it's because, for one, I'm an adult now. This whole entire series took place when I was about 13 to 18, which I am right now. So I think that's finally time to put this type of series, Bone Zone 2, in its grave. But also, I'm going to be introducing a new series, which I'll be saying at the end of this episode. So I'm hoping that everything is going to be well, and I don't know. I'm really excited for this final episode of Bone Zone, and I hope that you are too. So let's first off say this. So this is, like I said, the final episode of Bone Zone. It has been quite a journey. I remember back in season 1, which was the Twitch exclusive season, that we had quite the interesting roster of people. I know that even, seasons 2, 3, and 4, which we kind of fucked up on with season 4 by not doing a lot of episodes, it was still kind of fun, and I think I'm really going to miss doing Bone Zone, but at the same time, people kind of need to move on a little bit from Bone Zone. I'm stuck under some ice, but that's fine. So yeah, I'm excited for this episode. I'm excited to finally close on Bone Zone. Also, I wanted to get a little bit into how Bone Zone came up and how it formed, but I'm gonna let Purple speak first, because yeah. Give it up for Purple.
Yes, I'm still alive. Yes, I'm still alive.
Okay, anyway, so so the creation of Bone Zone. So Bone Zone was created around March or so, when I was 13, so about 5 years ago, and around 2017, 2018, something like that. And from then on, I didn't know what the name of it was going to be. Originally, if you guys have been here for a long time, Bone Zone was originally called Cat Chat, and then went to just weird things like that, like Minecraft Monday, when we'd always play Minecraft on Mondays. But I wanted to have a sustainable podcast. I didn't want it to just be Bone Zone, or I didn't want it to just be Minecraft Mondays, because that sounds very basic. I wanted to have my own kind of spin on things, and plus I was with a lot of guys, not that way. I had a lot of friends that were guys, and I think that at that time, my main goal was to come up with something that was funny. And I wasn't actually the one that came up with Bone Zone. It was actually Purple. Purple came up with the name of the Bone Zone. I don't even know exactly how you came up with it, but
I said the Boner Zoner, and then you simplified it to the Bone Zone.
So, it was just one of those things where it kind of came up out of nowhere, and we kind of just made it stick. A normal episode of Bone Zone, typically we try to get to last about an hour, although that didn't always work. Especially the more that we went on with people in their different schedules, especially when we got to 15, 16, whenever all of us were starting to get jobs. It got very hard to get online and to actually
There's some fucking bat in here. Get the fuck out.
The second thing was that I was very strict with Bone Zone, so I wanted to have I wanted to make sure that we were live, Fridays at 7, for example. When that wasn't really going to work, and I have a whole completely different thing for the announcement of the new podcast I'm going to be starting soon. So, it was one of those things where I wasn't happy with it, given the fact that I was constantly forcing people to get online even if they couldn't or didn't want to play it. And it just made it very boring after a while too, because eventually we ran out of challenges and shit, because that was my whole entire thing. Challenges, we gotta have a structure, we gotta have something to talk about, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. It got to the point where, maybe I'll put it on screen if I still have it, where I would literally have a spreadsheet that said who is appearing in that episode, what date it's taking place, what we're going to be talking about, how long we're going to be online, and the start time, the stream code. So different types of things I have to enter into OBS and shit, and just like a bunch of things like that, and it just made it very annoying. And I know a lot of people didn't like me having like that structure like that, which I took that feedback into consideration. The other thing was that Bone Zone just wasn't fun anymore for like any of us. For me, for example, I enjoyed Bone Zone for a while. It was something that I would do for fun, but I know that a lot of people didn't enjoy it as it went on. I think that by season 3 of Bone Zone, everyone was just tired of it, and you know, I really just want to kind of retire the name The Bone Zone. I want to retire this world too. We've had this world for 3 seasons at this point, and I think that now it's finally time to put it to rest. I really do enjoy this world, and it will always be near and dear to me. But at the same time, I don't really play Minecraft anymore, like at all. And I'm going to be going now into the next phase, which is the new podcast. And that's not going to be specifically playing Minecraft or anything like that. That's just going to be whatever game I want to play as a background game, or maybe even no game. It might just be one of those things where I just, get on and just talk. It's just going to be mainly just a talking thing. It's not going to be anything structured and specific. So, yeah, there's that. Do you have anything to say, Purple?
I don't know. It's just nice to see this series finally come to a happy conclusion and not just abruptly end like anything else.
Mm-hmm.
At least there's a farewell goodbye to his place.
Yeah, and not to mention, like, for the longest time, I always thought that the Bone Zone was going to be forever. Like, we're always going to be doing the Bone Zone. We were going to be friends forever. Everyone that was on the cast of Bone Zone was going to be together. And that's wasn't the case. Especially when it got closer and closer to, adulthood. And, like, the more that all of us grew older, the more we grew apart. Like, I'm not even friends with, like, a majority of the cast or the old cast anymore. So, there's
Speaking
really...
of which, we should talk about the fates of everybody in the old cast.
We'll get there. So, let's start from season 1. So, for example, Cax, I know he was a prominent figure in season 1. He actually ended up leaving and blocking us, like a little bit after Bone Zone ended, for mainly, I think it was mainly because of our profanity that he blocked us. It was a really kind of weird reason, but I guess I kind of understood it. Frank, kind of just KO'd off the face of the planet. I mean, not really. He just didn't want to be friends with us. Like, I think, is our, like, enemy now. Same goes with Sono. Like, Sono just didn't want anything to do with me anymore and kind of just gave up, So, I mean, it's whatever.
Ono thought he won in the end. I own his house now.
Yeah. And then, I don't even know, Gum just hasn't talked to us in years. Like, we're not, like, enemies or anything, but I just haven't talked to him at all. Metal... me and Metal, like, we dated for a bit and then broke up and hasn't talked to me since.
He's the horniest motherfucker on the face of this planet.
Yeah. Who else is there?
There was... trying to remember. Was Gunzo there?
Gunzo was there. Gunzo and Max. We just kind of stopped talking to them. I don't think there was, like, anything
Vanished same time.
Yeah, right around the same time. I think that Gunzo started to consistently flirt with me, and I didn't like that, and he just wouldn't stop. So I got to the point of blocking him. As for Max, I think that he was kind of on and off with being friends until eventually we just decided to cut ties. Who else was there?
There was the one guy in the first season, I'm pretty sure, who made the
love
letter in your house.
I mean, there was Hunt. We didn't talk about
Hunt's a long story.
Hunt is a very long story. Long story short, me and Hunt aren't on speaking terms anymore. We don't want to talk anymore. Like, there was a lot that went down between me and him, so, yeah. And, of course, you have Purple, who's here with me.
So, hello. Still alive.
But overall, I think that, it's a good place to finally say, it's the end of Bone Zone. It's, finally time to stop Bone Zone. And also just I'm ready for the future. So let me, now announce the new series. So we're switching Bone Zone now to a new podcast idea that I have called Casually Queer. So Casually Queer, it's for a bunch of people who are in the queer community who are just interested in coming on and doing whatever. There's no structure to it. Like, there's not going to be a specific, here's a specific cast we're going to have, or here's a specific day we're going to be doing it. It's going to be an all year round kind of thing whenever we want to do it. And it's just going to be kind of whatever. There's not going to be a specific topic we're going to be talking about or anything. It's just going to be us talking about whatever we want, doing whatever we want, and just kind of having a great time, as opposed to Bone Zone, where it got to the point where none of us wanted to really do Bone Zone anymore. As much as we enjoy the name of it, and we will always hold it near and dear to our hearts, Bone Zone just isn't something that we really want to do anymore. And I think that Casually Queer is going to be something that's a little bit more inclusive, and it sounds like a little bit more of a adult oriented. Well, not adult oriented. It's not like it's porn, but it's more of a little bit. It's going away from that childish, dirty joke humor, like Bone Zone was, into more of a refined kind of dirty
more
humor.
adequate
More,
taste.
it has a little bit more taste to it. It's a little bit, proper etiquette. So there's that. I don't really think I have anything else to say. What about
Well,
you?
we could stroll down memory lane.
We could, but I know we've done that a ton of times.
Well, there's always one last time. Like a good boner, it has to die hard.
Oh God.
Yes, I never lost that part of me.
Like a good boner. That's like fucking a State Farm ad. Like a good boner, and then you just finish it with something.
Yes. And you finish turning off all the lights in my house. By that I mean
I don't even really have any
99%.
memories. Any either.
We have tons of memories to look forward to. Hold on, let me go on and find one. I'll dig it up.
Just...
Remember the time you got married on the server?
Oh
That
God,
was
don't
fucking
even,
amazing.
don't even.
I know. I'll pull out a better one out of my ass.
Look, I
Let's
have titty
see.
milk. Titty milk is still here. It's still copyrighted. The copyrighted titty
Holy
milk.
sheep shit. There's a story. You
What?
remember the longest debacle of the server was Donkus.
Oh my God, Donkus! I just don't even know where Donkus went. Or maybe
Everyone
it's Donkey
thought,
is Tedious, if you want to be specific.
what the fuck are you doing in here?
Kill it.
I was gonna fucking buy all the food. He's gonna take all the shit from me. Anywho,
Dead. Die. Good.
as I said, Kat, in
Gotta
the
leave.
beginning of this, I am going to buy your entire stock. Merry Christmas.
Jesus Christ. Cheddar box? Really?
It's older than time itself. It comes straight from my fucking age
Well, I
of me
mean,
being a little
how much is
squeak.
everything? I don't even know what's on the menu anymore.
You had the menu page. Let's pull it up.
I'm looking at it now.
Menu.
It's not a Thursday, it's a Tuesday. Tropical Fish Tuesday. Get 10 tropical fish with any
You're gonna have no more fish by the end of this.
I had a like aneurysm just now. Get 10 tropical fish with any purchase.
Does this include cooked or not?
Well, uncooked tropical fish you can't really cook. All items are sold in a half a stack. So I mean, looking at the menu right here, are you a member? I think you are.
I think I was a member when I joined the Holy sheep shit. I have another little doozy. Want to
I think
explain how the hell I got on the server in the first place?
no,
Oh, come on. Fun memory to talk about.
it wasn't even on this server.
It was on last server, but it was still fun.
Well, I mean, Purple went to grief my entire realm or my entire world, and
Yeah, I
I
wanted to
just
blow up her entire fucking server, but something about this place just made me happy. So I didn't blow it up.
But anyway, you're not gonna have enough money to buy all my stock.
You really think
I
I
do
wouldn't
think. I
tell him
definitely think. How many boxes of money do you have?
more than you can count? By
You
that
still don't have
means
enough.
that's one.
You know what you need to buy this? That's still not enough money. You need more. I need more money. I need all the money. I need all the money. Give me the
I
money, 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 money. Give me all the money.
I will come back with more money. Give me a second.
Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna end the fuck. I'm gonna end the episode and the series here. I had really so much fun with Bone Zone, and I hope that you guys enjoyed Bone Zone just as much as all of us did. And I hope that you guys tune in for Casually Queer. I don't know when the first episode's gonna be. I don't have like a set date or anything. But I know that it's probably gonna be sometime soon. At least I'm hoping it's a little bit soon so that I can give it out to you guys. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of editing for that podcast either, but yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more podcasts, more videos like this one, whatever.
Hey.
But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.